How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And as always here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. Judges are supposed to be fair and impartial, and they're also supposed to follow the Constitution. But unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't happen. And in the case that I'm talking about today, this particular judge just went completely overboard and has pretty much thrown the Constitution out the window. This is the case of Dexter Taylor, who lives in New York. His hobby is gunsmithing. He lawfully purchases parts and likes making homemade firearms. But the state of New York disapproved of what he was doing, and they arrested Mr. Taylor and they convicted him on Monday. They said from the very beginning of Dexter Taylor's trial, it was evident the judge was biased against him. All this according to Mr. Taylor's attorney. The judge who presided over the case was Judge Abena Darkeh. The judge stopped Mr. Taylor's attorney's opening arguments numerous times, which he was trying to set up Mr. Taylor's defense. And the judge even admonished the defense to refrain from bringing up the Second Amendment during the trial. That's absolutely crazy. And this is what the judge actually said in court, and I'll quote, "Do not bring the Second Amendment into this courtroom. It doesn't exist here. So you can't argue Second Amendment. This is New York." Mr. Taylor's attorney even filed the paperwork to preserve the arguments for appeal. But the judge flat out rejected those arguments. So is the judge saying the Second Amendment doesn't apply? If she doesn't agree with it, are there any other rights the judge believes that don't exist? What about freedom of speech? Basically, Mr. Taylor was railroaded. And the judge doesn't think that people have rights unless he approves of them. But that's not how it works. Our rights exist, even if a left-leaning crazy judge doesn't approve of them. Mr. Taylor's attorney tried to preserve the judge's comments for appeal, but she shut him down. And courts have court stenographers. Her comments should be on record in the transcripts. And this goes to show you how the state of New York is so screwed up, especially their justice system. Donald Trump is currently on trial. They let career felons off with just a slap on the wrist. And a judge that says the Second Amendment doesn't apply in her courtroom or in the state of New York at all. No wonder why people are leaving New York in record numbers. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about today's video in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to help the channel out and help it to continue to grow, please just take a few seconds of your time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I really would appreciate it. And I invite you to come back and watch my next video.